this is certain. Where you stand and where you want to be is known by all that is. And when you take the time to wake up deliberately, acknowledging the high-flying disc and deliberately staying there and beating the drum of it and practicing it through the day, even if you fall off, you will. Even if you fall off, get on again. Even if you fall off, tomorrow get on. Even if you fall off, tomorrow get on. Until eventually Esther said, Abraham, I refuse to accept that I have to wait until tomorrow to get back on the high-flying disc. You've given me too many tools. I like it on the high-flying disc. I'm going to be on the high-flying disc. I don't care what it takes to be on the high-flying disc. Even if I have to feel good, I'm going to be on the high-flying disc. And after a while, it just becomes such a steady point of attraction that you begin to feel like the invincible creator of your own reality that you are. Because you are the creator of your own vibrational offering. Because you have guidance to let you know. You have guidance to let you know. So there are two ways of knowing what disc you're on. First is how you feel. Next is what's manifesting around you. Those are the indicators. So this message is not about scolding you about being on anything other than the high-flying disc. You get to be wherever you want to be, and sometimes being on those lower discs is really a clarifying experience. For a while, Esther was hard on herself when she knew she was not on the high-flying disc. She would be really mad at herself for not having the self-discipline to stay there. And we would say to her once she would come back into earshot of us, Esther, these are not negative moments. These are not bad moments. These are not wrong moments. These are clarifying moments. And how wonderful it will be for all of you when you're consistently hanging out on that high-flying disc. And then you have those little clarifying dips that just keep parlaying you into more and more and more clarity about who you are and what you want. Life is supposed to feel good to you, and it's not supposed to feel good later. It's not about planning that vacation or looking forward to retirement or waiting for your dream mate or your dream home or your dream vacation. It's not about waiting for something good to happen. It's about being in a place that the good stuff can rendezvous with you right now, you see. And you have the ability to control your vibration so that good stuff is rendezvousing with you right now. And you're going to reach the place where you're even willing to say the stuff that you didn't think you wanted that rendezvoused with you was still good stuff. Because out of it comes clarity. Out of it comes expansion. Out of it comes more potential for more good feeling. You have control of the way you feel. Therefore, you have control of everything that comes to you. Therefore, you are the creator of your own reality. We just want it to be fun along the way. Esther began writing, I'm having fun on my way to that. Because she discovered that was a big piece. Because if you want to be someplace that you're not, and you're aware that you're not, in your awareness that you're not where you want to be, what do you feel? Negative emotion? And if you're feeling negative emotion, what's your point of attraction? And if you're not on the disc where you're going to rendezvous with what you want, and you're on a disc where you're going to rendezvous with what you don't want, you sort of kind of getting how this is? But what if you don't have yet in manifested form what you want, but you're having fun on the way to what you want? If you're having fun on the way to what you want, then what disc are you on? If you're having fun on the way to what you want, then you're on that high-flying disc, and then on your way to what you want, you're having a whole lot of fun with a whole lot of other things that you want too, you see. But if you're bummed out about not having what you want, then what disc are you on? And if you're on that bummed out disc, there's grumpy and happy and sleepy and bummed out. So if you're on that disc where you just don't feel good, then what is your point of attraction? What's your emotion telling you? What's disappointment telling you that you're headed toward? You see. So do you like knowing that you can control the way you feel? Do you believe that you can control the way you feel? And do you hear us when we say your best chance of controlling the way you feel, of controlling your vibrational output, is by starting in the morning when the momentum is slow and then getting it going in the direction of that which you're wanting. So, how do you speed momentum? If you're on the high-flying disc and you want it to go faster, and you do, how do you do it? Become more specific. If you're on a low-flying disc and you feel terrible, do you want to speed the momentum or do you want to slow it? And how do you slow momentum? By becoming more general. So now you sort of get it, don't you? Think more about it if it feels good. Think less about it if it doesn't feel good. Get more specific if you're feeling good. Become more general if you're not feeling good. We have enjoyed this interaction immensely. And we have just about used all of the time from the first gathering, but it is such a good thing that has happened because you are now understanding everything that you will ever need to know about living happily ever after. Everything that you will ever need to know. And you will now understand when you meet others, you'll just know, oh, they're not on a good disc. They're not on a disc that's serving them very well. Do I want to play with them? I gotta go. Gotta go. Your friends will say, where are you going? To the high-flying disc. No, really, where are you going? To the high-flying disc. What do you do when you get there? What are you going to do when you get there? Whatever I feel like doing. What's a high-flying disc? Gotta go. Gotta go. What do you want to talk about?